Peace, peace to the gods and goddesses, man. You already know what it is, man. Peace to my galaxy guardians. You know what I'm saying? My spiritual warriors. Peace to all the folks, man. You already know what time it is, man. We out here working. We ain't no twerking, just working, baby. All right. Y'all see the title, right? And we going cool. This one is definitely going to be the one to remember because there's a lot of things that we can do. I can show you guys what's in the raps, but all that information I'm pretty sure you guys should know and can get for yourself. Make sure you hit the links in the bio. You feel me? There's really something nice in there for you. And be looking out for the new merch, okay? All right. So basically, I found out what was in a lot of these tobacco products. Obviously, there's like arsenic and this, that, and third to keep it stuff that we know because they have a label on it telling you that it causes cancer, this, that, and the third. All right. Now, Grubba is something maybe I should have did a little bit more research, but coming from like as long as I've been smoking or toting on the Mary Jane, right? I really could care. I never seen it. I never understood it. You know what I'm saying? Never really seen it. You feel me? I never even I was a big Bob Marley fan. You feel me? And yeah, yo, maybe and what I'm thinking about right now, beginning to download. I said maybe people knew that the marijuana was getting too potent or from something. You know what I'm saying? They needed something to calm it down. Well, if you guys know, please leave a comment down below. You feel me? If you know about the history of Garbo, if you got a link to send it over, you know what I'm saying? I definitely would like more information. I just don't want to get falsified information type things. You dig? So and then a lot of times it's just like if you can't smoke without the grabber and you're rolling with papers, you feel me? I don't know. It's to me it's just confusing. So the reason why I'm going to say this, people used to always smoke Dutches. You feel me? I'm gonna put something in my damn self. People always used to smoke Dutches, right? And then I guess it came to a point where people came on a health kick or they didn't really like the Dutch masters, you know what I'm saying, on it. Bunch of white guys on something that we rolling up on something that we getting locked up for. Feel me? So it'd been a lot, but I would think people moved to papers because it was just more sensible. It was just more sensible play, so to speak. You get like 50 papers, 25 papers in a pack. You feel me? You know you're gonna smoke more than 20 times. I can tell you, wraps get expensive. Wraps get expensive to buy, especially if you type of smoker that I was, you know what I'm saying? Wraps get expensive to buy basically every day. I remember being down in Florida and they used to have these things called the Four Kings, and people used to hate on them. But I was like, man, wait, I'll achieve up, man. This is my things right here. Like, especially for the struggle, especially if you got like you got a bunch of tree, but you ain't got really got much funds. Yeah, them things they gave you $1 for four. You feel me? So I wasn't really tripping. And then I was the type of brother that came up off of like Bluntvilles and things of that stuff. You dig? So like they were kind of like made as not like raps, you feel me? But they was actually made as like Dutch masters, so to speak. So anyway, so fast forward, Wiz Khalifa comes out. This is what I think really kind of like changed the game. Wiz Khalifa comes out and he's like a more like a paper planes and papers and good for my lungs type things. You feel me? Oh, I should have put. Oh, that's what I'm gonna put up there. I'm gonna put Backwoods up here too. I gotta change the title. And Backwoods. Grabba raps Backwoods. I just seen what was in it. That's what got me really doing this video. Backwoods. I just seen what was in the backwoods. Like, and if you go to, I think if you want to go to one of my pages, I'm not too sure. I just literally seen what was in the Backwoods, and that kind of like really made me like. And then somebody came out with an AI video about it, and it's just like, whoa, we really don't know what we're smoking out of. And yeah, yo, I know I'm jumping from place to place. I know we're on. So let me get back. So I know we're gonna go forward to the Backwoods. So get into Wiz Khalifa. He was more like a kind of like a more health conscious rapper. Orange cushion, orange shoes, papers, paper planes. You dig what I'm saying? Things of that sort. You dig? And I get it. I get it. Trendy. That was like a more like a trendy thing. All right. So I guess people wasn't getting enough because we, mind you, we come up off of the Dutch and Mary Wayne, right? Tupac, How to Roll a Blunt video. You feel me? That's let's put it like this. It starts with that. How to Roll a Blunt video with Tupac, right? And then it goes to Paper Planes with Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa saying, I don't know if y'all remember this video where he goes, man, y'all think I can't fit enough Mary Jane inside the same as a joint, and he rolls this badass Mary Jane joint, and it's just like to me, the joint burns faster than the regular wraps, like the Dutch Masters. You feel me? All right, so like to me, it was never really a thing. Like I stayed I stayed sturdy through all the way through the paper planes, right? Through the paper planes, all the way up into people was putting Grubba. People started leaning back into the raps, but then they started putting Grubba inside the raps too. And I'm saying here like, oh, hold on, yo. I'm like, yeah, I'm not smoking this. I'm like, what's going on here? You feel me? This is something. This is where I literally draw the line. I got enough tobacco. I got enough wacko tobacco with the rap already, right? And then you gonna throw more on top of that? You might as well just be smoking. I tell my people that does that. I say you might as well just smoke a cigar and put some green on top of the cigar. You feel me? And then do the bust down. Cause you ain't even smoke. I don't even want that. Keep it real. But watch this. So we get to the point of people putting Grubba into the raps to I'm pretty sure Backwoods. Now we're at Backwoods. And I haven't seen too many people be like, let me get a pack of woods because there's a lot of things that went on with the Backwoods too. Shelf life, quality of shelf life. A lot of people was getting stale Backwoods. You buy a $7 pack of Backwoods, you can only get like a three, like four. I think it's four in a pack, five in a pack. You can only use like three of them things. You feel me? It makes no sense. You dig what I'm saying? You don't like kind of like it literally makes no sense, so to speak. Let's see this. See if I can get on my shit. But yeah, so I guess that was one thing with the Backwoods I had an issue with, right? Well, and then mind you, I'm coming from buying four for $1, and then now I'm struggling rolling up something that's. I don't think anybody realized that Backwoods is very hard to roll. Like I don't know, I don't know where y'all learned it, where you learn that jump from, but it took me a minute, and I'm a prestigious roller. You know what I'm saying? Ask about me. You feel me? So we get through to the Backwoods era, and then now I see what's actually containing in the Backwoods and why I was feeling so like sick after I used to smoke those things. And mind you, they're not my first choice to smoke. I'd rather smoke a paper than a wood. You feel me? But if somebody got the woods there, I'm not gonna deny it. And especially a lot of times, know what sucks about the woods, yo? And when people used to buy them joints, people used to buy the woods, not for one, not know how to roll them. But then when they messed up on them, they didn't apologize for messing up. They'll blame the wood, and but then they don't know how to fix it. You feel me? And then that's something where it's just like, man, I say, yo, get this stuff out of my face, bro. And then you realize when you look at the music, you look at the music industry, and you look at how they used to lock people up for it, and then once the GOV got a hold of it, it's legalized and everybody could do it and this, that, and the third, how you realize it was all a setup. And that's why they say weed was the gateway drug. Marijuana is the gateway drug because it's a setup, bro. It's a setup for everything else. It is, yo. Let me be completely honest, yo. If you're not a sturdy minded person, yo, you feel me? It is the setup for everything else because it's in the music. Same thing with the alcohol. Same, like it's crazy. Now the difference is, yeah, there's no difference now. Before, alcohol was, it was prohibition. Alcohol was abolished, and then they opened up liquor stores, and now it's okay to walk out of a store and jump into a car. Like people, there's no regulation. You know what's so crazy about marijuana and alcohol, and people? I think people gonna realize there really is no regulation on these things, like out how they really supposed to be. Like literally, you can literally hop out of the car, right? You probably drunk already. Hop out the car, go get another bottle, right? Hop in the car, pop that bottle open, start drinking, and drive away. I done seen people do it, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I done seen people do it. You feel me? So just like I said, be careful in this world. Make sure you guys look up. Make sure you guys look up the, like, what's in your wraps, what's in your marijuana. Be careful who y'all copping from. You feel me? Make sure it's a trusted source. I would even back check your dispensary and where they're getting their stuff from. Somebody tried to give me what's that called? A THC Delta 9. You think I'm saying? And a drink. You feel me? It's like a THC drink. Just be careful, y'all. You feel me? Y'all, we really be taking these products and it says THC, CBD, this, then, and the third, or it says non-alcoholic, or it says a little bit tequila, 5%, even down to the vape show. Literally down those vapes, I'm telling you, even down to the vapes, you got to be careful too, because like I said, no ingredients. We don't know what's in them. You feel me? So everybody stay safe. I know I was a little wordsy. Uh, there'll probably be a part two to this. No, there's probably a part two to this one, but I'll definitely catch you guys next Sunday, and then yeah, let's make it happen. You guys, if nobody told you that they love you today, I do. Let's go.